ABC News correspondent Dasha Burns, who is live for us in Montgomery, Alabama. Dasha, it's been less than a month since the state Supreme Court ruled that frozen embryos are in fact considered to be children. A lot of us have been talking about that. It's had huge implications beyond just Alabama. How are voters there reacting?
Yeah, and it's really put a spotlight, Morgan, on the power of state Supreme Courts. And today, 5 of the 9 seats on the state Supreme Court in Alabama are on the ballot, including the seat of the Chief Justice, because the current one has reached the age limit. And he's the justice that wrote that opinion on the embryo ruling that cited Bible verses, right? So it just puts a light on how important these races down ballot really are. Now, remember, this is Alabama. This is the deep South. This is the religious South. And so opinions on this Supreme Court ruling are pretty split. There are those who are in favor of it. There are those who are against it. But for a lot of folks, the connection between the ruling saying that embryos are children, the shutting down of IVF in the state, and the fall of Roe versus Wade, those dots aren't necessarily connected. Take a listen to some of the conversations that we had. Thank you.
The Supreme Court got it wrong, though.
You believe the Supreme Court, the embryo decision? No, IVF nationally is overwhelmingly popular with both Democrats and Republicans, and Democrats really want to use this issue to try to help rally voters ahead of November, Morgan. But if they want to do that, they really need to do the work to educate people on how all of these things connect, how they stem from the fall of Roe versus Wade, and how other reproductive rights can be impacted.
Excellent point.
Great perspectives and important perspectives that you and Shaq are getting from voters on the ground there. Dasha, let me ask you about this. The congressional map in Alabama, it's drastically changed because of recent redistricting. Walk us through how that will impact these races.
Yeah, the Supreme Court told Alabama, you need to try again when they tried to redistrict the state. They said that the plans that they had submitted diluted the black vote. And so now the new redistricting plan has created District 2, which I am in, which is now the population here is more than 50% black. And it's created another district that is now extremely, extremely conservative. So in District 2, Democrats are hoping to take advantage of it. And in District 2, you've got 2 incumbent Republicans that are now pitted against each other, each trying to out-Trump the other. Guys.
All right. NBC News correspondent Dasha Burns live for us today. Thank you so much. And for more coverage.